If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems.
Hello everybody. Welcome to a weekend vlog slash get ready with me slash run the streets of LA with me videos. This is what this video is going to be. I'm going to be taking you all along for a bunch of different things that I have going on. Well, not really a bunch, but a few things, but I thought it would be cool to go ahead and get ready with you guys. I'm actually getting ready to run the streets right now and head out to a little club to hang out with my cousin. So I thought it would be fun to take y'all along because I haven't done a get ready with me or a vlog in a while. So I figured it's time to bring y'all some of this action, okay? So that's why I'm looking kind of white cast, kind of casket ready, because I already moisturized and primed my face. I moisturized using the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. That's what I moisturized with. And then I primed my face using the Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. If you know about this primer, then you know it's very drying, it's very mattifying, and that's why my face looks kind of white right now. And I also put my Laneige lip mask, sleeping mask on my lips. So that's what I have to kind of moisturize my lips while I get ready. I'm gonna be going for super light makeup. I almost want to look like I have on nothing tonight because we're going to what's called R&B bingo, and the R&B is like 90s, 2000s, like my youth. And so I want to dance along, I want to sing along, I want to get wild, I want to get buck. And I know that, you know, if I cake up my face, the makeup's gonna start separating once I really start like sweating and all that stuff, because, you know, I just don't have the skill to do that like mannequin all night long, 48-hour lasting makeup. Like, I'm not there, and I don't know if I even want to get there. I really do like my makeup to look super natural, especially when I'm going out. If I'm filming, I don't mind if it's a little caked on, but if I'm out, I want it to look super natural in person. Like, I don't understand people who do their makeup the same when they're filming versus when they're out, because you can really see that like cakiness on their face, and I just don't go for that look, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys how to do really natural makeup today, and that basically starts with underpainting. So I'm gonna underpaint my face, I'm gonna contour, I'm going to highlight under my eyes and do all of that, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of foundation. So I'm gonna start off by color correcting first, because I do have some dark circles right there. So I wanna go ahead and kind of tackle those before I start with my concealer or anything like that. I'm just gonna be using this Maybelline Master Camo Color Corrector. This is in the color, I don't know what color this is. It's this red color here, but I basically use it to cancel out the dark circles. So I'm just gonna pat that in using a little brush. You can see how, you know, bright that is, but it really does a great job of canceling out the dark circles as well as the hollows under my eyes, because I also have hollow under eyes. And so it helps to kind of make them look not as deep. So I'm gonna go in with that. First off, next thing I want to do is go ahead and add some contour before I go in with my concealer. So to contour, I'm just gonna be using a really dark concealer. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. It's in the color Deep Dark 220C. So this is like a really dark concealer, and I like to use this to contour because it's lightweight and it really does a good job of just giving me that nice contour underneath my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm just gonna put it in the areas that I wanna kinda shape my face a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush to just blend that in a little bit. And that's basically gonna disappear for the most part when I put my foundation on top of it, but it will give me that shadow underneath the makeup. So that's what I want. Just want a light makeup base today, because, you know, once you get the grooving out there, y'all. Like, what is your favorite era of music, you guys? I love 90s, 2000 music. Like, I love it. And I know I've gone to this event quite a few times, me, my cousins, friends, and so on. And I know that I'm just gonna take what's left over on the brush and go underneath my chin here. But I know that they're gonna be playing that music, and so I just love it so much. I'm super excited. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my concealer to the places that I like to conceal, which are basically under my eyes. I do like a triangle here, and then I'm gonna do a little bit on the forehead and a little bit on the chin. I'm not gonna add any to my nose because I'm gonna use a different product to contour my nose and shape out my nose. But I'm gonna be using two concealers. The first is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Deep Cinnamon, and the second one is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the color Mocha. So I'm going to use these two on top of each other, going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer first. And like I said, I just like to make like a little triangle, and I'm not, again, going in too heavy with these products, not like I normally do, because I normally, you know, go in, y'all. Like, normally I go in, but I'm keeping it kind of light with these today because your girl wants to look fresh and pretty and, you know, not cakey in person. So I'm going in with both of those, and those are going to give me good coverage underneath my eyes as well as cover up that color corrector. And I'll go a little bit on the chin. While I'm waiting for the under eyes to go ahead and kind of set for a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my forehead and my chin. So I'm gonna take this little brush, and one of the best ways to avoid looking cakey is to underpaint, I found. If you want like natural in-person makeup, I think underpainting is really the way to go. Like, it really is so much better, because by the time you get to your foundation, which is gonna basically blend everything together, you're not adding a lot of product on top of product on top of product on top of product. So I really have grown to love underpainting. But getting back to the music, 90s, 2000s music, specifically R&B and hip hop, is like my era. Like, all the bands, like the groups like Next and 112 and, you know, Bone Thugs and Harmony, like that music is just so bomb. Silk and Drew Hill, and like back then it was like groups, but then you had like solo people like Tevin Campbell and Monica and Brandy and, you know, Mariah Carey, like so much good music. And I really feel like my generation, and I'm not about to tell y'all my age, but what I will tell you about my generation is that my generation knows old music and new music. So my generation knows Al Green, Betty White, you know, like the old music, the Isley Brothers, things like that. We know those songs, but we also know the 90s, 2000s music, and we know the current music, like the Migos and, you know, of course, Beyonce. Like, we know all those different eras of music. That makes my generation pretty special. And, you know, I'm not gonna say my age, but I will just say, you know, during the 90s, I was a kid. So you guys can kind of put it together. But I'm at the age where you don't tell your age anymore, you feel me? But now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my under eye concealer, since that has sat for a while. And I'll just let you guys watch and speed this up because it's kind of redundant.
There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back. Give me what I need. Just
Alrighty, so that's pretty much blended into my liking. And if you noticed, I was kind of using both patting motions and swiping motions. That's what works best for me, especially in this area around my nose, because I have kind of large pores in that area. So I really like to like pat in that area and push the concealer into my pores, and it really does kind of make for a better flush on the concealer. So that is done. I'm gonna take the brush that I used to do my contour and just kind of push it a little bit towards my concealer, kind of starting that blending process a little bit. All right, so now that we've done that, I'm ready to go in with my foundation. Today I'm using a very, very new foundation. This is something that I've seen quite a bit on YouTube, TikTok, different reviews, and so I really wanted to try it. This is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. I have it in the color Ganache, or 6W1. So that's the color that I have. This color to me is a little bit light, but when I tried the next color darker, it was too dark. So I wish they did have more shades in this foundation, because you know, this isn't my perfect shade, but it's such a lightweight foundation. I'm not gonna go in with too much. I'm gonna kind of show you guys how much I'm putting on there. I'm not gonna go in too much, but I like that it is really, really lightweight. It's really lightweight. It blends into the skin so well, and I'm just gonna take it and kind of dot it first before I start blending. And yeah, I do like this foundation a lot. I tried it really good when I was at Sephora before I purchased it, and I was like, yeah, this is great. I like it. A little pricey, but you know, of course, when you're going for a good luxury foundation, it's gonna cost you a little bit, but I like it. So far, it's been great. I really like to use it for those days when I'm going for a light makeup look, and it's definitely been doing the job for me, so love that. So I'm just gonna pat that basically over everything except my under eyes. I'm going over the concealer. I'm going over the edges of the concealer, and the bronzer is what I meant to say. I'm going over the bronzer, and I'm going over the edges of the concealer with that foundation. And this is looking great. I didn't use a lot at all. And as you can see, it really has good coverage to be such a lightweight foundation. I am gonna go in with just a little bit more because I do wanna put some over my nose. So I'm just gonna go with like a little half a pump more on there. I'm just gonna blend that a little bit with my finger and put that on my nose. This foundation is, you can barely feel this on your skin. Like, it's such a good foundation. Wow. Literally barely feel it, you guys, literally. All right, that looks so good. I don't know how it looks on camera, you guys, but it looks so good in person. Now that that's on, I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used to do my concealer and just kind of bring it out again. Make sure it's showing, because I do like a nice highlighted under eye area. I think it shapes my face a little bit better. So I just want to go back in with that brush. One of the things that I do a lot when I'm doing my makeup is I go back and forth between my foundation brush, my concealer brush, my contour brush. Like, it's a good idea to do that because you really want to make sure everything is blended. I've, of course, had issues in the past with not blending my makeup well, and you guys have definitely let me know that, girl, you're looking like the skeleton emoji with your unblended contours and shit. Y'all don't let a sister have no, y'all don't let a sister be great for a minute. Y'all be like, girl, what happened today, Miss Alicia? Y'all will definitely let me know when something is not looking right. But now I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes, and to do that, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch setting powder in the color Cinnamon Bun. This is what that looks like, and this color is not too bright. It's more like a, I guess, like a gingerbread type of color. So it's not like a bright setting powder for my under eyes. So I really do like this one. But I can see that I forgot the brush, because I always gotta forget something. So let me grab the brush and then I'll get right back and set these under eyes. Okay, y'all, I am back, and I'm just using this Real Techniques contour brush to set my under eyes. I think this is more of like a setting brush than a contour brush personally. And I could see I have some creasing. God damn it! But that's because I'm so, you know, animated. It's like you almost gotta like be still when you're doing your makeup and like don't make any facial expressions, because if you have any type of fine lines under your eyes, that concealer will settle right into it. I don't like to go in with too heavy of a concealer, so let's go on and set these under eyes now before they start tripping again. So I'm just going in with a good layer of that, kind of pressing as I go back and forth under the eyes to press it into my fine lines. Because your girl got lines, okay? Your girl is a 40-something, and we have lines, okay? But that's all right. That's all right. We embrace all of the things that comes along with still being alive. Okay. It's a blessing to be alive. Look, I couldn't even not smile while I do this. I follow, I can't even think of her name right now, but she always says, like, when you're doing your makeup to do like resting bitch face until you're finished, because if not, you know, you can get those creases or whatever, but she always says that. But now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of bronzer to my face, not only to brown my face a little bit, but also just to set my contour. So I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Bronze Palette in dark. This is what it looks like. I'm basically gonna tap into both these colors and just kind of go right where I put my contour, just to give me a little flush of warmth on my cheek area. I am gonna go in with some blush right after this, and I'm also gonna put some on my 5 head. Cause your girl got a big forehead. I never really realized how big my forehead is, and since my hairline, my edges be tripping, it looks even bigger, y'all. But now we're gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place Volume 4 palette. This is what it looks like. I feel like doing pink blush today. I don't know why, but I just think pink is gonna be better for me today. So I'm gonna go in both of these colors and just kind of start on the upper part of my cheek and bring it in, because I also have a habit of putting too much on the apples of my cheeks, and I really want more of it on the outside versus the apple. I want a little bit on the apple, but not too much. So I'm gonna start up higher and then kind of go inward, because it seems like when I start inward, I end up doing a little too much. Before I move any further, I wanna go ahead and contour my nose now. I haven't set my entire face, and the reason is because I like to go ahead and contour my nose before I do that. So I'm gonna, of course, be using the same product I always use, which is the Black Radiance Contour Sticks. I have this darker brown one that I use to go on the outside, and I just put 2 strips on the sides of my nose. I don't try to contour my nose super skinny. I just try to make it look a little bit more shapely, because I do have kind of I got a nose, okay? I got a black nose. But I'm gonna take this lighter color and go right down the middle. You guys can see that stripe. And then I'm gonna, of course, take a brush and go ahead and blend out the lines that I put on the outside. I'm gonna kind of drag them up towards, ooh, what is that? A little piece of lint. I'm gonna drag it up towards my eyebrow. And then I'm gonna just use my finger to blend out the lighter color in the middle. That's what just tends to work best. So I'm just gonna take ring finger and lightly go over that. Perfect! And now we are ready to set the rest of the face. And to do that, I'm gonna be using a Holy Grail product that I've been using for quite a while. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. I have the color 355 and 360. As you can see, I've hit pan on both of these because I use them so much. This is one of the most full coverage powder foundations you could ever use. And I actually do use these a lot by themselves, like as a powder foundation. But I'm gonna dip into both, because one color is just a little too light for my skin and the other one is a little too dark, but together they make the perfect color combination for my skin. So I'm just gonna take that, pat over my foundation. I am not putting too much of this on the brush. I'm barely just tapping in there, because I don't wanna do this great makeup and then go cakey at the end. So we don't want that to happen. And I'm just gonna take some on the sides of my nose here and just basically set all the rest of the areas that I didn't set. I use the bronzer to set my contour areas. I use that Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch to set my under eye. So now I'm just setting the rest of the face. And I am going to go on top of that with one more product that I've been using for years, and that is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. This is a white translucent powder that I love to use because it gives me that like satiny finish on my skin. So it's white, as you can see, and I'm gonna tap into that and just kind of use it to really make sure everything is blended. This basically goes on without much color, but I am gonna use a setting spray in case some of it shows. I also like to use that on my neck area. I like to take some over my eyebrows, make sure they're set and not too shiny. And I like to go down the nose. I'm gonna take some on my lids a little bit. And I didn't add any eyeshadow to my eyes today because like I said, I was going for a really natural look, but I think I do want to go ahead and use a little bit of bronzer in my crease. So I'm going to use this Juvia's Place bronzer, the darker one, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that in my crease just to add some definition there. And I think it just makes my eyes look a little prettier when they have a little bit of color, at least in the crease area. So I'm only going in the crease with that. And that looks a lot better already. Alrighty, now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and then I'll go get my lip products. We'll finish with the lip and I'm gonna show you guys my outfit of the evening. It is so, so cute. Let me spray first. Woo! That feels good. And if I didn't say, my setting spray is the Urban Decay De-Slick Spray. I love this setting spray, especially when I'm going to get my groove on. Ay, ay, ay. That setting spray is the best to keep your makeup in place all night. But now that that's done, I'm gonna clear out all this stuff, get my lip products, get them on, get my outfit on. Hair is already done. I basically went for a slick back middle part bun. So my hair is done. I've been letting it kind of marinate under my scarf while I do my makeup. So hair is done, but you'll see it in a minute. Let me get my lip products and then we're gonna get dressed because it's basically time for me to head out and get into LA traffic. We're gonna be in these LA streets, y'all. Okay guys, we are down to the finishing touches, which is the lip and a little bit of highlighter. So I'm gonna be basically outlining my lip with the Juvia's Place liquid lipstick in the color Chocolate Drip because I ran out of my chocolate lipstick that I use to usually line my lips. I'm looking for a replacement for that right now, but I haven't found one. So I've been using this and it works great. So I'm just gonna trim out my lips with that because my lips are not shapely. They're a nice size, but they're not like shapely. So I have to give them definition and shape. And this is how I usually do it with like a chocolate brown lipstick or something like that. Then I'm gonna go on the inner part of my lip with the Juvia's Place liquid lipstick in the color Honey Honey. And this is just like a tannish nude. It's like the perfect nude for me. You guys see that? This is like the perfect nude for my complexion. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna finish it off with the Lancome Juicy Tubes Original Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Miracle. So I'm just gonna add some glitter, some gloss, some shine to finish off the lip. Because I like my lips to shine, honey. And I'm gonna put that right in my purse. Let me grab my purse. Let me grab my purse, y'all, because you ever left without your lip products and then you're like there and you go into your purse to like refresh your lip and your lip stuff's not with you. So that's happened to me too many times. So I'm like, let me put that right in there. But now I'm gonna go ahead and just highlight a little bit, and I'm basically gonna be using this gold pigment. I'm just gonna take this little pencil brush here, dip into it, and tap off a little bit. And I basically just want to do the tip of my nose and my inner corner. So just gonna tap right there on the tip. And I'm gonna do a little bit on the bridge and a little in the inner corner just to give me that inner corner pop. Perfect! The makeup looks great. I don't know how it looks for you guys like on the other side of that camera, but it looks amazing for me. Okay, but I think once I get out to the location that I'm going to, you guys will be able to see it a little bit better. But I love how natural it looks. Let me go ahead and get this scarf off my head and get cute, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, right back. Okay, y'all, here is the OOTN. So I'm wearing this really cute sweatshirt. It just says Los Angeles from Fashion Nova with my split camel skirt. This is of course from Amazon. I think I shared this a couple of times with you all, and I've styled this entire outfit on Instagram before. On my, well, let me get to the legs first before I get to the feet. So the leggings that I'm wearing are from shopakira.com, and as you can see, they're sort of like a thick fishnet legging. I like them because they make the outfit feel a little bit more covered up, a little more fall winter appropriate. And then on my feet, I have on my Jordan Spizikes, which are a special edition of Jordan Nike sneakers. And yeah, that's the look. Like I said, my hair is just in a little bun with a middle part, so real simple there. And for my scent of the evening, I'm gonna be wearing my Valentino Born in Roma Intense. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of that on now because I don't have on any perfume and I don't want to leave out without it. So I'm gonna spray that. Of course, you gotta spray the cooch, and I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't spray your cooch with this powerful ass perfume, but I do want to get a good amount on because I want to smell good all night. But yes, this is the look, y'all. I feel really cute. I have worn a similar outfit before, not this exact outfit out, but I have worn it very similar with a jumpsuit. That's sort of like a holy fishnet type of jumpsuit. But with this, I'm just wearing the leggings. These leggings from Shopaholic are so bomb. But yeah, that's the look, y'all. We're ready to roll. Let's go have some fun. I am on my way. I got my playlist ready on 90s, 2000s music so I can get hyped because I know I'm about to be sitting in traffic for a minute, but it's all to the good because it's about to be a good old fun night, y'all. I'm excited, so let go.
Take me to your heart.
I belong to you.
Take me to your soul.
Y'all, this traffic is no joke right now. Like, oh my goodness. It is so much traffic right now. Like, I couldn't have left at a worse time. But at the same time, I got my little 90s, 2000 playlist going, so I'm not even tripping about it. But Lord have mercy. Thank God I don't have like a time that I need to be there, like actually need to be there. But I was hoping to get there by 6. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that's okay. My cousins are gonna be there to get us a nice little spot to sit in or whatever, so they're a lot closer than me. But ooh, this traffic, y'all. Traffic is just something you just have to surrender to it, or it will drive you crazy. Like, usually when I have to sit in traffic, I'll listen to like affirmations or like some kind of positive meditation, like driving meditation, because it's just so, if you don't like zone out, it's just a lot. And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I have YouTube playing in the background. I try not to like watch my screen, but I'll like put my phone down or, you know, in the cup holder or something like that, so I'm not like actually watching it. But boy, oh boy. Thankfully, the hours that I work are early in the morning until like nighttime, because I work 12 and a half hours a day and I only work 3 days a week. So for me, I don't have to deal with traffic like consistently, but I feel for people that do, like that live long distance and stuff like that, that have to like be in traffic all the time. It's gotta be hell. But anyway, I'm on my way, y'all. LA traffic. If you haven't heard about it, don't move here. The traffic alone is enough reason not to ever move here. So, hey y'all, so I pretty much made it to my destination. I'm walking up now because apparently they closed off the parking lot to this place. And if you've ever come to the R&B Bingo, then you know where it is. Y'all can look it up. But I guess they closed off the parking lot because of an incident, so I gotta walk down to the place. So I'm on my way there. Be there in a minute. Good music, good food, good drinks.
Don't you gotta say my big one, bitch?
I can't even deal.
Get your man ass on the other side, bitch.
That's my cousin.
Goddamn, man. Get this on. Somebody security, get this man. Why you giving that little one like that? You done took all my damn big ones.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. 8-6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the bars and flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence, also coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the moves elusive. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing. So I win the winnings and they throw the deuces. Guess I had to pivot, shooting the bazookas for the facts.
All right, y'all, I am on my way back to get in my car and go home. I had such a good time. Of course, I could not play the music in there for y'all because, you know, I'll get a copyright strike against the video, so can't do that. But the music was so good, and I had such a good time in there. But I'm tired, I'm old, I just had a birthday, and your girl just can't hang like I used to. So I'm on my way back to my car to head home. So see y'all at the house. Hey you guys, welcome to another day on this little get ready with me slash vlog slash run the streets diary. I originally was just gonna make this like a one-day thing and just take you guys along for the event that I went to last night. But since I have something exciting going on today, I thought it would be fun to take you all along. I really wanted to do a get ready with me for this part, but because I'm so irresponsible, I lost track of time and I kind of just had to get ready in a rush. So I couldn't really record it, but it was basically the same that you saw when the video started. It was the same get ready with me basically. But basically what we're getting ready to do is go to a Galentine's party. Now I know that, you know, this is the end of February, but they decided to do it at this time. And honestly, I don't think it really matters when you have a Galentine because it's not technically Valentine's, it's Galentine's. So it's just for girls. We're all gonna be in like Valentine inspired pajamas. I have on my little onesie. I threw on some Bermuda shorts with it for now because I don't want to drive basically naked because it's like really short. But I am ready to go, and it is time for me to head out right now because I don't want to be too late. But this is going to be so cute. It's going to be so inspiring, and I'm super excited to take you guys along because I think this will be a great idea for maybe next year for you guys to do. So let's get in the car. I'll talk to y'all a little more, and then we're going to get on to the Galentine's party. You guys, I am here, and oh my god, everything is so cute. They got the little gift bags and everything here. They got the table set up. Everybody looks so cute in their little pajamas. And of course, I got on my little fit. It's gonna be a really fun night.
24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, get the money, yeah. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, get the money, yeah. Yeah, I just stack it up and save. Never be a day I blow 100 for a chain. No. I drop 100 for a crane. Build a whole block and make that back 100 ways. No more frowning, now I smile. Got these records brewing like some coffee where I ground a lot. Under this, no room left at the top. Bet I'll find a spot. Parallel the vision got me spinning like a tire shop. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Yeah, get the money, yeah.
Hey guys, I am back at home, and I look different than when I left because it was like non-stop dancing, eating, hanging out, talking, having fun, laughing. So we had such a good time. I tried to insert some of the clips, as many as I could, but you know, it was a lot of cussing and a lot of music, and so I don't want my video to get, you know, stricken, but I put in some good stuff in there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little Galentine's party night and you got some ideas. And like I said earlier, Galentine's does not have to be like during Valentine's Day. It can be before, it can be after, whatever. It's Galentine's, okay? It's for the girls, right? But I got all my little gifts here. These gift bags are a contribution from pretty much everybody. We were all asked to buy 15 small gifts to add to the bags. So everything from candles to little bottles of alcohol and journals and pens and all kind of stuff is in here. So lots of goodies. It's heavy. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video right now, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in because I am tired, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm really gonna try to do more vlogs and get ready with me with you guys, so stay tuned. But yeah, I'm gonna go on and turn it in because my eyes are feeling real heavy. But thanks for watching, y'all. I love you. See you on the next one. Bye.